Hello everybody, this is A Shadowbox, and welcome back to the A Shadow Plus channel. Today we are in Microsoft Flight Simulator, and we are going to be flying the beautiful and free Hype Performance Group Airbus H135, formerly known as the Eurocopter EC-135. And we are currently in Egypt. We are at Cairo International Airport, and we're going to be flying to Borag El Arab International Airport. And I will show you why. We are flying with NeoFly. Now, if you're familiar with some of my old work on my other channel, you'll know I used to do series featuring FS Passengers and Air Hauler 2. NeoFly is like that, but it's got some things about it that I like a lot. First and foremost, it's still in active development and it hasn't been abandoned. Huzzah! So, we're going to start off by doing a campaign. We're going to do the Cleopatra campaign, which is a paid feature of NeoFly. NeoFly itself is a free application, by the way, which is another thing that I like about it. We're going to go through the Cleopatra campaign. We're going to be flying with the EC-135 for the campaign. And then when we're done, we'll have some experience and some money earned. We'll be able to invest and start our own company. You can see I have done a couple of flights already. However, it was not like career flights. There's this freelance mode in the game that you can do. You can basically do like practice flights with aircraft you don't actually own, and you get like a tiny amount of money and experience for it. It's really not a good way to grow your business, but it is a good way to get some practice in. So that's what I've done. So let's go ahead and start our first flight. Bring the archaeologist to the meeting from Hotel Echo Charlie Alpha to Hotel Echo Bravo Alpha. A French archaeologist, Dr. Sophie Clairbois, believes her research is guiding her to the location of the tomb of Cleopatra, undiscovered for 2,000 years. She's going to need your services so she can search southwest of Alexandria. This is a potentially hostile environment where some believe the curse of exhumed mummies still hangs. These missions will put your piloting skills to the test, but also your coolness will be required to bring everyone back safely. Your first mission will be to embark the archaeologist at Cairo Airport and then fly her to Alexandria, where she will present her theory to the excavation authorities in Egypt. So we have about a 100 nautical mile flight. We'll be paid $1,500 for doing so, and we'll earn 50 experience points for our pilot rank. All right.
The archaeologist has landed in Cairo. You need to fly her to Alexandria Airport so that she can meet the directors responsible for excavation in the region.
Hello, pilot. I'm so excited to be here. I can't wait to meet the directors to share what I have found.
Okay, so as you can hear, I got it working. Basically, I had to select a plane for my pilot to use, even though I'm using this helicopter. Alright, let's go ahead and plug in our flight plan. Since we're flying a helicopter, it's going to be very direct. We're just going to be flying direct to Heba. Alright, we should have plenty of fuel for the flight. Alright, so yep, we are waiting takeoff. Excellent. So we do have our doors closed. Let's go ahead and disconnect our EPU. Oh, my microphone is blocking my track IR. Hopefully you guys can still hear me okay. Whoa. Okay, let's put on the let's put on all the fuel pumps, anti-collision light, and let's go ahead and start up the engines. Now, it should be noted that I am absolutely not an expert with this aircraft. Okay, I've been flying it for like 2 days, if that. Alright, everything looks good. No warnings. Feet on the pedals, hands on the cyclic and the collective, and easy on the collective.
director asked if it would be possible to fly over the pyramids before going to Alexandria.
The pyramids. Okay. I mean, I didn't plan for it. It would have been nice if you had told me when we weren't in the middle of taking off. I think they're fairly close. Yeah, they're like this way, aren't they? Oh, I see something in the distance. Looks like a pyramid. Let's get out of the flight path of this smaller airport here. Now this helicopter does have an autopilot. It's fairly basic. However, I kind of just like hand flying it, I'm not gonna lie. Once you're up in the air, it's very smooth to fly. Landing, on the other hand, I'm still not great at. Alright, we are approaching the pyramids now. Somehow I get the feeling the Egyptian government really wouldn't like us flying super close to them, but I'm going to. Is the Sphinx over here also? I think so. Not sure where in relation to the pyramids the Sphinx is. But I thought they were in the same general area.
The last time I saw the pyramids, I was finishing my doctorate. It's so good to see them again. Thank you. Okay, let's go to this meeting.
Huh, maybe the Sphinx is not in the same general area. Or if it is, maybe it's not modeled in Microsoft Flight Sim. Oh no, there it is, right there. Okay, I'm gonna fly an intercept course. I'm gonna let the autopilot take it. Only because I want to see if we can do a direct to down here. Alright, I'll be honest, I could not figure out how to activate the direct to with this GPS, so we're just gonna fly the intercept course. We shouldn't be that terribly far off. Yeah, not too bad.
This is the pilot. I have a motor failure. I'm gonna attempt an emergency landing.
Whoa, what?
Dispatch received. Try to keep calm. You know what to do. There should be good options available. I will send you a rescue team right away.
Okay. So I have not practiced auto rotation. I mean, everything seems to be fine, but
I'm amazed you managed to save the plane and our VIP. You're not going to believe this, but we have a team of mechanics in your location. They're coming to help you get back in the air. The archaeologist will never be at the meeting on time if you go by road.
Yeah, but do you know how long helicopter repairs take? Well, unfortunately, we're going to lose the air conditioning. Whoops, I left the primer on.
Couldn't find valid airport data at this position. Services are not available.
Yeah, thanks, GSX.
Hello, pilot. We'll check over the aircraft and repair it the best we can. Please stop the engine. Don't worry, Doctor. We'll make sure you're there on time.
The engine is stopped, bro. There we go.
Okay, there was an air filter clogged with sand. Probably from the last storm. We've cleaned it out. You should be able to restart and take off.
Alright. Well, at least that wasn't too bad of a delay. Let's get everything closed. And let's start up once more. Get that air conditioner flowing. Alright, back up to flight. Let's wait for the spool up. And let's get out of here. Air filter replaced, I guess.
Hey, pilot, maybe you were cursed? Anyway, no time to think about that now. Rush to Heba. You can still make the meeting.
Rush to Heba. I'm glad I'm not the only one who's calling it Heba. Alright guys, we are just about 10 miles out from Alexandria. and it's starting to get pretty hazy. And honestly, I don't know if it's fog or if it's a dust storm. Either way, low visibility is not great when you're flying helicopters, especially when you're flying helicopters VFR. Now, proper procedure would be to climb above the weather. However, we do still have good visibility of the ground, and we're not experiencing any adverse flight effects, like it's not buffeting us around or anything like that. So as long as I can maintain visual contact with the ground, I'm going to go ahead and continue at this low altitude. But if we lose sight of the ground, we're going to have to climb over it and kind of reevaluate what we're going to do at Alexandria. Maybe there's an ILS approach we can follow in. Obviously, we can't touch down on the runway, but we could fly it into until we're low enough to have visual contact with the ground. This aircraft is actually a joy to fly, and that's amazing considering it's a freeware. I mean, this aircraft is just fantastic quality for freeware. I wasn't sure that I was going to like flying helicopters in MSFS, and I think this product has convinced me, and I think it may have even convinced me to buy one of HPG's other helicopters, probably the H-160 if I'm honest, just because it's different enough. I feel like the price is worth it. This may be Alexandria right off the nose here. I cannot quite tell at this point. I feel like that's a little bit too close. We should still be almost 10 miles out. But yeah, for the rest of the flight here has been uneventful, and I did about 50% of it hand flying, 50% of it let the autopilot take it. So yeah, we just got to get through this dust or fog, or I'm not sure what it is. We're probably going to clog up our air filters again. We must be being cursed by the mummy. Cleopatra knows we're coming for her. Alright, airfield in sight. We're going to go ahead and start slowing down. No need to fly the ILS after all. Now, obviously, we wouldn't want to cross the runway without getting permission from air traffic control, but we're not flying with air traffic control today. Because I would imagine the default Microsoft ATC does not handle helicopters very well.
should
down.
be just enough time for the driver to get the doctor to the appointment. Taxi to parking and set your parking brake.
Alright, that was not a bad landing. Like I said, I'm very inexperienced with helicopters in general, really, in Microsoft Flight Sim. So yeah, it took me a while to actually touch down, but I didn't kill us, which was, you know, the main goal.
Thank you, pilot. Your skill and bravery saved my life today. I'm so glad you're my pilot for the duration of this trip.
Fine job, pilot. Not only did you save the doc's life today, you saved her career by getting there on time. See you tomorrow. Oh, and check your damn air filters.
Yeah. That definitely should have been, you know, on the pre-flight walk around. So let's go ahead and jump out of the aircraft. Take a look at it one more time. Excellent. I think this campaign's going to be a lot of fun to fly. I mean, the story is maybe a little bit kind of on the cringe side, but it seems like it's going to be entertaining nonetheless. So if I bring my NeoFly window back over, you can see this is now checked off as complete, $1,500 and 50 XP for us. Maybe I got a little bit of extra experience. Let me see. XP for campaign mission. Nope, just 50. Minus 69 feet per minute. Final landing speed. Not bad, not bad. I don't see where it awarded me the money, but I know it did. So, oh well. That is going to be it for this episode, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. I'm very excited for the rest of the series, and I hope you will be too. Until next time, I'm A Shadowbox, and you have a good one.